where do you feel pain when you lift your arm?
Yeah, like on the top of the shoulder, like I can hear the bone like right now.
There's a very little clicking noise. It probably won't be able to get picked up by camera, but when he raises his arm, it's like about here when he raises it, and then you hear that click. And yeah, that pain's up here right on the top, correct?
Mm-hmm. That was amazing. I felt it all the way.
You notice that difference, don't you?
I'm happy with that. Yeah, that was it.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and today we have our patient here. Now he's experiencing pain entirely on the left side. So that's coming from the neck, going into that left shoulder, and then also in the low back and on that left side, going into the knee as well. Okay. So I want you to kind of just talk about the shoulder. I know, like, even when you just showed me and you lifted your arm up, where do you feel pain when you lift your arm up?
Yeah, like on the top of the shoulder, like I can hear the bone like right now.
There's a very little clicking noise. It probably won't be able to get picked up by camera, but when he raises his arm, it's like about here when he raises it, and then you hear that click. And yeah, that pain's up here right on the top, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long's that been going on for?
Right now, like 3 weeks ago, I started again.
Okay, so it started again 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
When did it originally first start?
Like 2 years ago.
Okay, so like 2 years ago he started having pain there, and it's been going on and off, but now for the past 3 weeks it's back on, and it has been hurting. Now, you did tell me you have gone to another chiropractor before, but you just didn't respond.
Yeah, it was like basic, like adjustment.
And you didn't get any relief?
No.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to go through some orthopedic tests, some ranges of motion, and just see where you're at right now as like a baseline. From there, after the adjustment, I'm going to have you, raise your arms up, look up, look down, do all that, and just, you'll be able to tell everyone just the change of how you feel after.
Alright.
So I'm going to start off, just look all the way up at the ceiling. Any pain when doing that?
No.
Okay. Look all the way down to the floor. Any issues with that? Good. Bring one ear all the way down to the side.
Yeah, like I can go right there.
Okay.
Like,
where do you feel pain at?
Like right, on my left side.
All the left? Okay. And then if you go to the other side?
No, it's good.
That's good?
And
then if you rotate over either side?
It's good right there. It doesn't hurt, but I can feel like it's like tense.
It's tense, kind of like pulling?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to have you just sit up nice and straight. I'm going to push down on the top of your head here. Any pain with that? Good. I'm going to turn to that side. Any pain with that? Good. Any pain with that?
Yeah, a little bit right there.
A little bit right there. Okay. Has the pain just been staying here? Do you notice it go down into the arm?
It's just like the elbow, like once a couple days. I don't count it.
Okay. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to have you do, from here, I want you to stand up for me, and I want you to just bend forward at the waist. Any issues in the low back?
Yeah, lower back right there.
Lower back right there. Alright, so he's pointing over his left SI joint. And then if you were to lean back like this and extend back.
Oh, the same.
Same spot?
Yeah.
Left side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then if you were to come down to one side like that, any pain there? And then the other side? Good. And then if you were to just rotate?
No.
Okay, so really just flexion, extension. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have you lay on your back for me first. Okay, so I'm going to raise this leg up. Let me know if you have any pain in the low back or the hips. Good. Anything with that?
No.
Good. We're going to bend this knee. Any pain in the low back of the hips? Good. Same thing on this side.
No.
Good. Good.
My knee right there.
In the knee a little bit? Okay. So a little bit of pain in the knee. I'm going to have you flip over onto your stomach for me. Okay. We're going to bend this leg. Any pain with that?
I feel something, but I don't know. I don't know what right here.
Okay. So right in here, not really as much pain, but you know. Okay. So he notices that. We're going to bring this leg in. Any issues with that? Or if I bring it out, any issues there?
Mm-mm.
Good. And lastly, we're going to do this side. Any issues there?
The same on here. I can feel it.
Okay, so it was up a little bit higher in the center of the back. Any issues when I bring that in?
Mm-mm.
Any issues when I bring that out?
Mm-mm.
Good. Okay. So now that he's laying face down, yep, hey, put your hands, yep, right there. Alright, so now that I got him face down, we're going to scan the entire body. We're going to go from that cervical spine, going all the way down to the feet, and then we're going to be looking, at that symmetry from the right side. We're going to compare it to that left side. So I'm going to palpate, I'm going to push in. Let me know if anything is tender to the touch, okay?
Okay.
So as we're pushing in on the spine,
Okay, right there.
okay, so that upper back, and now we're going through that mid-thoracic spine here.
Right there.
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Any pain over the right side?
No.
Any pain directly over the sacrum?
Mm-mm.
Any pain over the left side?
Right there.
Okay. So pain over the left SI joint, and then also he was pointing to right around L3 and that lumbar vertebra. So we're going to come down here. Let's check out the leg length. So as you can tell, he's pulling short on that right side here. Okay, and then when I scan up the body, he's looking pretty level all throughout, pretty symmetrical looking up, so that's a good thing. What we're going to do first, actually I'm going to have you sit up. I want to do a little bit different with the massage device. So we're going to start up top here, because it's primarily that left side in here. I want you to take this arm, I want you to put it on my shoulder right here. Yep. Just like that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have you lay face down again for me. So yeah, when I do shoulders, sometimes I like to do, as you guys can tell, the anterior portion of the body, posterior, and then I'll go over the deltoids, hit that posterior, the middle, and that anterior delt. And now we'll come through and focus a little bit more on the back and the traps and areas over through here. So just want to get everything nice and relaxed. Perfect. How'd that feel?
Good.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead, we're going to start the adjustment here. Now how I like to start all the adjustments are right up top at that cervical thoracic joint here. Okay, so yeah, definitely feel a lot of tension. You know, his left side is where he's been having a lot of issues, so we're going to do a T1 on that left here. There we go. We're going to drop down T2 on the right. Good. Feel how that just opened everything up? Good. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to come back down here. Let's take a look at that leg length again. So now we have left short after all that. So with moving that cervical thoracic junction, and we did that upper back and kind of upper middle region in the thoracic spine, that alone has already changed the leg length. So now we're going to go through the rest of the spine here and get that back to being leveled out. So I want you to raise this leg up as high as you can for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that? Alright, good. Raise this side up for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness?
I can feel something right here.
Right there? Okay. So I want you to cross this foot over that foot for me. Good, just like that. We're going to do that drop technique. So what's going to happen is the table's going to come up. I'm going to do a P to A, meaning posterior to anterior drop, and we're going to do a clockwise torque. Good. Uncross and bend that knee. There we go. Okay. So this time I want you to raise that left leg up. How does that feel?
Oh, good.
You notice a difference?
Yeah.
Good. So even right there, he's noticing that difference, doesn't have pain over that left SI joint. We're going to come back here, measure out the feet. So now actually we're pulling just a tiny bit. It's almost perfect, but it's a tiny bit short on the right. So we switched again with the leg length differential there. So what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you lay on your side and face me. Bend that leg, good. Just like that, perfect. Good. Flip to the other side. Good.
Feels good.
Good. Lay flat on your back for me. Okay. So now we're going to do that leg pull. With the leg pull, you'll feel some relief in the ankle, going into the knee, going all the way up to that hip. I know you felt that all the way up.
Feels good.
There we go. Stand up. And I'll have you stand right here. Perfect. A little bit up. Perfect right there. Bring your arms out like this. Put your hands up and over mine. Good. I'm going to lean you back onto me. Squeeze your elbows together. Perfect. Got a little bit of relief. I'm going to have you take a seat right here. Face the wall that way. Yep. Okay. So now I want to just make sure we cleared out and took all the pressure off the nerves right through that thoracic spine here. So I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and exhale out. Good. Now relax right there for me. So we're gonna do the Y strap now. Now this is where you're gonna get that decompression from up here, going all the way down the entire body. Okay, and relax. So after this, I'm gonna ask you, just how you felt and for you to describe your experience, okay?
Mm-hmm. That was amazing. I felt it all the way.
Relax. Relax, relax, relax.
It's my first time with that.
First time with the Y strap,
Yeah.
correct? And you felt how that decompressed the spine. Was this a little bit different than your last chiropractic adjustment?
Like way different. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm like 7 foot now.
Feels like you're already what, 6 or 6
I'm
foot?
6, yeah.
6 foot, so yeah. Alright, how would you describe that Y strap adjustment to somebody who's never had that before?
Yeah, it's like pull from the neck all the way to the lower back. I feel like it's stretching everything.
Yeah, now you feel how like all that pressure comes off your nerves. Good. Stand up. You remember how we did like looking up, looking down? I'll have you do all that. Raise your arms up again.
Oh yeah, I can raise it. It doesn't crack?
Yeah. You notice that difference, don't you?
I can move it. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that was it.
Good. Now, did I even adjust your shoulder or do anything?
Mm-mm.
I adjusted your neck.
Neck and back.
Yep.
And then all the way
And
to my knees.
Exactly. How do you feel?
Yeah, I don't feel the tension right here.
You don't feel the tension?
No, it's the same.
So a little bit different than before when you first came in, right? Good, good. Yeah, that's the main thing with coming here. When you remove that pressure off the nerve, it allows the body to function and to heal, as it's intended. So, in your case, there was pressure up here because obviously you had all that left-sided neck pain, and it was even pulling into your shoulder. So all we did, we just removed that pressure up top, and it helped that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I feel good.
Good. Perfect. If anyone is looking to ever come in for an adjustment, just go right to the website, drjosephcipriano.com. Send me a message. I'd love to get you in here. Have a good one, everybody.